Hello and welcome to James County Soccer Complex. My name is Justin Forster. And you're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. As we go through the starting lineups, North Polk Comets are first.
Number 1, Bailey Knights. Number 10, Janie Walter. Number 12, Lindsay Cam. Number 17, Freya Ellingsdottir. Number 19, Isabel Friedman. Number 22, Harley Rose. And number 36, Aaliyah McBee. Now your starters for North Polk. Wearing number 0, Sydney Anderson. Number 3, Katie Workland. Number 4, Maya Monk. Number 8, Caitlin Halterman. Number 9, Autumn Teeton. Number 11, Brooke Johnson. Number 13, Izzy Bergstrom. Number 14, Jalen Heinz. Number 15, Haley Steffen. Number 16, Abby Zimmer. And number 37, Landry McCoy. Assistant coaches for the Comets are Ann Bonewitz and Ryan Halterman. Danny Havens. Now let's meet the Stormin' Pointers. First, the non-starters. Wearing number 2, Keely Frank. Number 6, Tally Cole. Number 14, Alexis Bowe. Number 19, Madeline Mayer. Number 22, Katie Pfeiffer. Number 23, Emma Porter. Number 24, Lauren Whitney. Number 29, Caitlin Hine. Number 31, Emily Bronco. Number 35, Dylan Schrock. And number 45, Leah Kortenkamp. Now let's meet the starters for Center Point-Urbana. Wearing number 3, Alexa Collar. Number 7, Lauren Dufault. Number 8, Haley Johnson. Number 10, Sierra Davis. Number 13, Nicole Lutz. Number 15, Riley Goebel. Number 21, Lacey Whitehead. Number 30, Danica Heffernan. Number 33, Madison Van Voort. Number 40, Adriana Ketcher. And number 99, Carly Volts. Assistant coaches for the Stormin' Pointers are Steve Dickinson and Andy Woolbridge. And your head coaches for Center Point-Urbana are Rich Conte and Todd Mitchell. Our officials for this morning's match are
The starting lineups were brought to you by Buena Vista University. Located in Storm Lake, Iowa, Buena Vista University prepares students for lifelong success through transformational academic, professional, and co-curricular programs. Schedule your visit today at bvu.edu. Well, there you have it, the starting lineups. North Polk Comets You have in goal Sydney Anderson, Katie Berglund, Maya Monk, Katrin Holterman, Autumn Tiedens, Brooke Johnson, Izzy Bergstrom, Jalen Heinz, Haley Steffen, Abby Zimmer, and Laundry McCoy. For the center point, Urbana Stormen Pointers. In goal, you have Carly Foltz, and then from the back, you have Alexa Kohler, Lauren Dufault, Haley Johnson, Sierra Davis, Nicole Lutz, Riley Goebel, Blacey Whitehead, Danica Heffernan, Madison Van Voors, and Adriana Katcher. Well, as the teams are getting ready to come out, notably this is the Stormen Pointers are back for the 7th time, and 2019 marks the school's 4th consecutive trip to County Complex. Centre Pointers reached the 1A semi-finals and the 1A title game the last 2 years, with much of the same cast of these two teams returning. Senior Blacey Whitehead leads the team in scoring with 13 goals and 6 assists, while sophomore Nicole Lutz has 11 goals and 5 assists. Looking at the North Polk Comets as the game gets underway, with the North Polk Comets kicking off from right to left, wearing their all white, which they wore yesterday, and then you've got Center Point Urbana Stormen Pointers in their, I would say, their bumblebee outfits, half black and half yellow, going from left to right as the Comets look to press the goal. Ball goes out for a goal kick. North Polk is making his 3rd straight trip to the state soccer tournament. The Comets return 7 starters from last year's team that fell in the first round of eventual state champions Davenport Assumption. Senior Katie Berglund leads the team in scoring with 17 goals, while Katrin Holterman and Laundry McCoy both have 13 goals. Okay, now. Well, as the Comets look to get proceedings on the way here after the first 2 minutes of the match, pressing nice and deep into the Stormen Pointers half. And again, this could be a day of both teams trying to feel each other out and get a feel of what the game's about. And then, you know, as the game goes on, build more confidence and courage to try things. It could open the game up. Well, it looks like the Stormen Pointers are playing in a traditional 4 at the back, 4-3-3 by the looks of it. And then North Polk looking at the 4-4-2 formation they played in yesterday. Well, we have our first change here, I think, due to an injury. Well, I can tell you something today, folks. It is hotter than yesterday. I think the temperatures are going to be soaring up into the 88, 90 degrees. Hardly any wind. We had a slight breeze when I arrived here this morning. Might help, but it's going to be hot. Looks like we're going to have a water break after 20 minutes as the Comets look to counter-attack down the left-hand side, near side to us, as Holterman's on the ball with a nice sturdy challenge. From Madison Van Voors. Holterman looking to switch the point of attack here. Moving from right to left, from left to right. Katie Berglund. Dispossessed though. The Stormen Pointers looking for a different option. On the far side of the field. None of them are really gaining possession yet, but we've got a bit of space here on the far right, just on the edge of the box. The Stormen Pointers on the ball. Intercepted once again as the Comets look to break down the right-hand side. McCoy. Unfortunately, a pass is misplaced. Halterman. Berglund. Halterman. Berglund finds space on the left-hand side. Good defending by Van Voors. Just managed to close the space and just knock the ball out for a throw-in. Teeden stepping up to take the throw. Yesterday she had this magical flip throw about her. Got some distance with it. Maybe the Comets need to put some more players in the box. It's given away though. As Storm and Pointers look to clear their lines. Through Haley Johnson. Defoe. Johnson. Playing through the midfield into Davis. Sorry, that was Catcher. I remember Catcher from last year. Magnificent player. Holding her lines in the midfield. Berglund looking to get Halterman wide. A little bit too much on that pass. Goes out for a throw-in. Van Voors will step up to take the throw. Looks down the line. No options. Looks like we're going to have a quick change.
I head to Drake. Okay, I'll text you if
Maya, Maya goes off. Lutz, number 13, gets back into the game after taking a knock just in the first 2 minutes. Both teams needed some well-deserved rest after yesterday's performances. North Polk going into overtime. They had an extra 10 minutes, won the game 40 seconds into the second half, so they just played the extra 10 minutes realistically. Thrown on the far side. Storm and Pointers looking to break the line. Picked up by Maya Monk, who had an outstanding match yesterday. I covered the game, so I do know a few of these players and their tendencies as they look to break through the center of the midfield. Unfortunately, it was cleaned up by Haley Johnson. Defoe into catch a lovely ball through, onside. It's good defending there from Monk. And we'll have a goal kick. Sydney Anderson, who also had a very good game yesterday. Look to take the Monk takes a goal kick. Has to get up quickly. Got to step to the edge of the 18-yard box. McCoy tries to bring the ball down. Well foiled there by Defoe. McCoy back on the ball. Finds one option. Berglund with a bit of pace. Ball's out wide. Brooke Johnson looking for McCoy. And centre Point-Urbana clear their lines. McCoy gives the ball away. Catcher looks forward. Lutz on a run, looking for the ball, but it's nicely closed down there by Izzy Bergstrom, who wins a free kick off Defoe. Breeze picks up slightly. It's really good for us here in the commentary position. Fans are telling Goebel to get the ball out there quick. I've seen her play, she's confident. Let her build it out the back if it's on. But it's intercepted by Berglund. Berglund looking in to number 9, Teedens. Teedens was played exceptionally well yesterday. Ball given away. Storm and Pointers looking to clear the line. They have the ball on the halfway line. Again, it's intercepted. McCoy looking out wide for a teammate. Brooke Johnson's got to make some ground. She gets the ball. She's closed down on the far right-hand side of the field. hasn't really been a string of possession so far. It's just been back and forth, 1 and 2 touch, ball given away. Throw in, North Polk Comets on the ball. Zimmer just delivers the ball forward into the left back, the centre back. Catcher going into the challenge with Bergstrom. Catcher on the ball, looks forward. Monk intercepts. Good block, but again it's picked up by the Storm and Pointers, looking to combine out on the far side of the field, just inside North Polk's half. It's a long throw. Goalkeeper comes out very comfortable with the ball. Catcher brings it down. Wins it back. Goes past Monk. Delivers the ball out, far left foot of delivery. Comes into the box. It's over the keeper's head. Just eludes Anderson. Out for a goal kick. Fair challenge, no worries. Referee says play on. Fen 4, right side. Centre Point maintaining possession. Just really can't get a flow to the game at this point. Ball goes out. Throw in for North Polk Comets. Monk on the ball. Collects, brings it down. Monk. Berglund, McCoy just lurking. Good pressure there. McCoy on the ball. Looking for a partner up front. Berglund. Berglund goes past one, but just can't get past Fem 4. Lines are cleared. Monk picks up. Finds Bergstrom. Bergstrom looking forward again into McCoy. Got Catron on the near side here, looking for space, demanding the ball. Halterman, left-hand side, looking to break the line. She is right-footed. Gets past into the box. Does exceptionally well there. It's blocked. Goes out for a throw-in. There's good tracking back there from the centre back. Riley Goebel. Hines will take the throw. Halterman in front of her. McCoy trying to make a run into the box. Goes into McCoy. Out for a goal kick. No, referee gives a corner. This will be our first corner of the match. Our corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first class seed, first name service. Corner comes in, it's Halterman, delivers. They scored from a corner yesterday and they just nearly scored again today. And it's that girl, Katie Berglund, coming in on the far post as the ball just eluded the goalkeeper Foltz, who struggled to deal with the aerial delivery. However, it's headed over the bar for a corner. Goal kick. Delivers. Berglund. Berglund goes out for a goal kick. Catcher delivers forward. Lovely ball in behind. Goalkeeper comes out. Managed to smother it as Lutz was prevailing on that ball. Anderson did well. She punts forward. Van Voor with a knee, just brings it down. And Bronco just under pressure. Throw into North Polk. Near side. Halfway in their own half as we have a substitution here. Abby Zimmerman goes off. Number 6, Addie Cooper, comes into the game. Substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Thrown, Van Voor gets the ball. The first half is brought to you by the leaders at Central College. And scholar athletes succeed on the court and in all the classroom. And in the classroom, apologies, not all classrooms. In the last year, 112 college student athletes received academic all-conference recognition. Learn how to be more than a spectator by visiting central.edu. Goal kick here to the Storming Pointers. .25 minutes left of the game, 5 minutes to the water break. Still only one clear chance of the match so far, which went to North Polk Comets off a corner from Holterman that was just headed over the bar by Katie Berglund. Magnificent effort as the Comets look to conjure something out of this on the far right-hand side. As Bergstrom delivers wide, goes out for a throw-in. Lutz, miscontrol. Monk picks it up for the Comets. Looking forward. Into McCoy. First touch. Bounces up in the air. Didn't quite bring it down. Catcher on the ball. Manages to win it. Drives it forward. Long ball in, but that should be an easy one for Anderson. Anderson punts forward, halfway line, catcher, brings it down. One touch with the left foot. Lovely piece of play there, great technique. Van Voor, closed down by Holterman, manages to get it into Bronco on the near right-hand side to us, halfway through, throw in. We have another substitution. We have Bergstrom going off for the Comets. And Heinz coming into the game. And then for center point, Urbana. Blassie Whitehead joins us again. She's pushed up high on the line. The Storming Pointers just looking to try and break the line in the midfield. They close down very quickly. Oh, lovely ball through. Good tackle there. Ball played out. It's a corner. Corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first class seed, first name service. Corner on the far side, right foot, looks like an in-swinger. Yes, very good corner, comes in, eludes catcher, comes into the far post. Referee calls a foul. Looks like she tripped over her own player, to be honest with you. But Monk's on the ball to take the free kick. Collar on the ball, picks it up from the free kick and knocks it out of play. Van Voor. Heinz couldn't quite keep it. Good job there from Defoe. Heinz. Defoe, strong presence in there. Closed down very quickly there, though, by Davis. As Storming Pointers are trying to keep possession in some form of formality. We have a change for the Comets. Tiedens is leaving. And back into the mix is Zimmer. Zimmer will come back into a holding midfield position. Great header there. Good header there from Van Voor. You know, if you're watching, most kids are really scared to head the ball just due to concussions and so forth. But if you head the ball properly, you'll be safe. Monk comes across to clean it up. And the ball goes out, throw in. North Polk Comets have a throw in deep in their own half. Looking for Berglund. Holterman blocked. Catcher. And the lines are cleared, really to no one as McCoy closes down. Good piece of pressure from Berglund and McCoy. On Kohler. Kohler wins it again. Plays it forward. It's intercepted by Monk. Ball really hasn't. Nobody's really got a hold of the ball in there. They just one of these guys needs to get a hold of the ball so they can just start building up again, or maybe go back into the back line, build it out of the back to slow the game a bit. As the Comets on the far right looking to break the line, it comes into the edge of the box, but is cleared away. Catcher delivers a ball forward, really to nobody. It's in space. Anderson should be a nice easy one for her. She hesitates. It's picked up by Stefan. Stefan looks forward. Catcher comes in. Catcher, right foot. Anderson just smothers the ball, pulls it into her, says, "Thank you very much, I'll take that." Looks out to the left-hand side to Holterman. Sun in her eyes. Well, we got 19 minutes of the match. The referee has called for a water break. Well, folks, if you just joined us for the Class 1A semi-final here at the James County Soccer Complex on Field 6, the score is Center Point-Urbana Storm & Pointers 0, North Polk Comets 0. Really just had one chance off a corner. Holterman in swinger with the right foot into the far post, which was just headed over the bar by number 3, Katie Berglund. So really, that's really been the only chance of the match. You know, possession-wise, nobody's really dominated the match. It's been back and forth, a string of 3 passes, then intercepted. Couple of players to watch out for. Catcher for sure in the midfield, number 40, who's alongside Lauren Defoe. Haley Johnson's also been very impressive. Sierra Davis, and then up front you got Lutz, very quick. They're looking to get Lutzen behind most of the time. Nothing's really gone into her feet, and that could just be the strategy for today. They're playing in a 4-3-3, but Lutz is on her own. North Polk Comets, they have Holterman out to the left-hand side. She's broken down the line a couple of times, but you know, most of the crosses are being intercepted. Anderson in goal, she's strong, and then you've got up front you got McCoy and you got Berglund, who have been a little bit of a menace in the first 20 minutes, but notably at the back you have Monk, you got Heinz, you got Stefan. I mean, Abby Zimmer's been good as well as the play goes on after the water break. It was actually a quick water break. It was probably about a minute. As a Storming Pointer through Catcher, looking to break through the midfield. Just can't quite find those gaps between the lines as the Comets look to break. Heinz plays the ball forward. And it's kicked out of bounds by Collar for a throw-in. Monk plays it out wide to the right. McCoy coming in. Collar cleans it up, looks forward. Ball given away. Heinz was looking for that again. Dispossessed, but the Comets look to pick it up. Build up play through Zimmer. Yeah, you have McCoy. Very good defending by Collar. Just managed to step in there. Wins a free kick. Her teammates applaud her. The fans applaud her. And they'll look to build again out the back. Storm Pointers through the midfield. Defoe. Throw in. Storm Pointers. Down the line. Far left hand side. Looks like it's going to go out for a corner. And ladies and gentlemen, the corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first class seed, first name service. Corner far side of the field. Looks like it's going to be an in-swinger with the right foot. Again, decent delivery into the box, bounces around. Rule number 1, don't let the ball bounce. Storm Pointers looking for a chance there. Well blocked, cleared the lines. McCoy chasing. Under pressure, referee says play on. Very surprising. Accident, McCoy still has the ball. As Finfor gingerly gets up, ball into the box. Berglund closed down by 2 defenders. Ball comes out. Brooke Johnson looking for a shot. Cleared off the lines at the penalty spot. Storm Pointers looking to break again. Ball played over the top. Very good header by Monk. If she didn't head that, she was beaten. Catcher looking forward again. Lacey Whitehead up front. Throw in. It's cleaned up there by Stiffen. Catcher. Lacey delivers, left foot into the box. Holterman doesn't quite clear her lines. Monk does though. Monk turns around and says, I've got your back. That's what teammates are about. Fem 4 on the ball. Right hand side, near side to us. Ball just eludes. Catcher cleared away. North Polk. Momentum change. Defoe, slight nudge there on Cooper. Well, if you've just joined us, folks, it is still 0-0 here at County Soccer Complex in the 1A semi-final between Centre Point-Urbana Storm and Pointers and North Polk Comets. As Monk clears the ball out, looks like it's going to go out for a throw-in. Monk. McCoy. It's cleaned up at the back. Well, folks, leaders start at Central College and scholar athletes succeed on the court and in the classroom. In the past year, 112 Central College student athletes received academic or conference recognition. Learn how to be more than a spectator by visiting central.edu. Fanfor, near side, closed down there by Berglund. Berglund just with a little overhead kick looking for Holterman on the run. Cleared the lines. This should be pretty easy for the back line to deal with. Ball into Heinz, the holding midfield. Ball given away. Frenfort just knocks the ball straight down the line as we're going to have a substitution. 3 players. Substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Catcher, halfway through, Comet's half, looks, it's well off balance. She was off balance when she took the when she struck the ball, but I mean, this is when you need to actually probably start the build-up again. I mean, there was no real options. Catcher was off balance, just wasn't an option at all. Unless your name is Mia Hamm, might go in the top corner. Well, Frey's coming from McQuaid up front. I think they're looking to give McQuaid a break. Throw in. Teedens just cleaned it up. Plays out wide. Holterman plays the ball down the line for Berglund. A little bit of pace, although it's covered there nicely by Goebel. Berglund on the ball. Frey. Goebel cleans it up. Just a little dink forward. Doesn't really go anywhere. It's knocked back into the mix there by Heinz. Frey just heads the ball out of bounds. Fenfor, throw in into Catcher. Catcher still on it. Knocks the ball forward. It's just a little bit too much there for Whitehead. So you got Tuala Monk in the game as well. As the ball's drifted in, just goes wide of the goalkeeper's right-hand side. Didn't manage to get a fingertip to it, but I think she had it covered. She had a near post covered. So Talua Monk's sister, Maya Monk, takes a goal kick. Catcher didn't quite get a hold of it. Closed down by Teedens. Teedens out to Holtman, but not quite to her feet, so it was intercepted. Back in possession. Oh, slight miss kick there from the ball from Walter. Walter was looking for Frey. Walter on the ball again. Holterman, miss kick. Plays the ball out wide. We have Talua Monk on the ball. Does very well to get it, drives it in, and it's a goal kick. Well, still with the one chance that we've had through Berglund, that was headed over the bar from a corner. That was the closest we've come in this match so far. Monk on the far right, her sister Meyer at the back. Picking up nice and tight on Blassie Whitehead. There's a Storm and Pointers. Look to break. Nice little 1-2 there with Catcher. Trying to break forward, but nicely cleaned up there by Bergstrom. Frey. And the referee gives a free kick. Monk will step up. Gets her angle right. Hand in the air. Slight signal. Ball straight. Didn't beat the first defender. Whitehead just lays the ball off into catcher. Catcher twisting and turning. It's intercepted. Frank just lays the ball back. Fanfort looking to play the ball through the midfield. Catcher. Closed down. Very tight by Stefan. But it's cleared away by Goebel. Goebel's been a pillar of strength there at the back with Collar next to her. Under the whole back line there have been really good. Closed down. Collar with the clearance. Over the top. This should be an easy one for the goalkeeper. Holds the line though and decides, I'm just going to let Stefan take it. Although the line isn't clear. Catcher Stefan wins it back. Captain. Captain Stefan on the ball. And it's out for a throw-in. The sun scorching down on the field. 7 minutes to go the half. 0-0. Both teams very cautious at this point. Just one chance of the match in the first 15 minutes. As we have a substitution today, it's going to be a double substitution for Centre Point. And today's substitutions are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Catcher looking to switch the point of attack into Heffernan. Heffernan's been good at left back, so is Fanfort at right back. Straight into Frey. Frey just knocks it on, trying to win her own header. But Heffernan does really well. Just cleans it up. No big deal, she's got that covered. Another substitution. Berglund back in the game. And Aaliyah McBee. The ball's cleared. Thrown on the far side. Leah McBee on the ball, left hand side, gets it onto her right foot, delivers. Frey on the ball, cleaned up though. Not a particularly good first touch. Hands are clear. Fanfort just lays the ball into catcher, nice and smooth on the pass. Catcher and Heinz battling for the ball. Catcher wins the throw. Heinz knocked it out. Fanfort on the ball. Into catcher. Tries to help the ball on, but deflects and goes out for a throw. And again, with 5 minutes left of the half. Still 0-0 at this point. Thrown for the Comets. Let's go. Fanfort throws it into Defoe. Defoe does very well to keep the ball. Given away though. Knocked forward. Taken down by Goebel. Goebel did well to bring that ball down. Again. Defoe. Closed down by two players, notably number 3, Berglund. Berglund plays the ball into Tiedens. Tiedens on her right foot, looks to go to the right-hand side. Gets it into Monk, Maya's sister. Shoved off the ball. Tiedens in with the tackle, in with another crunching tackle. But Storm and Point come out with it. Again, it's 1 on the halfway line by the Comets, but it's back with Defoe. Catcher just drifts the ball, gets it on her right foot, and just knocks it wide out to the right-hand side, our near side. And a free kick. The free kick is won by Branco. Van Veur. She has options through the middle, though. She's got Sierra Davis just sitting in space. Defoe delivers. Not good enough. Didn't beat the first defender. Zimmer just manages to clear it. They clean it up. Berglund plays back to Zimmer. Zimmer. Nifty little footwork. Looking left. Closed down, but did well to keep it. Whoa. Hines just knocks the ball forward into McBee. McBee showing a bit of pace. Ball's knocked out for a throw into the Comets. Deep inside the Storm and Pointers half. A few more substitutions as McCoy and Holtzman come back on for the Comets. McBee trying to find something out of that into Berglund. Berglund manages to keep the ball. Comets trying to combine here on the near left-hand side. A 3v2 situation. Hines. Long throw. Berglund. Storm and Pointers didn't quite clear the lines. As now the Comets look to switch the point of attack. Through Zimmer, but it was intercepted. Holterman just drives one forward. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Fultz just sees that one out. Both goalkeepers haven't really had much to do in the first half. Just apart from the header that went over the bar from Berglund off the corner, but that's about it so far. Cleaned up. Zimmer looking for Monk out on the far right. Monk does well to get it. Looks for a delivery. Intercepted there by Kohler. As Storm and Pointers look to keep the ball. About 30 seconds left of the match. It's just driven forward. Lofted ball, close. Oh, some closing down there by Berglund. Berglund looks to deliver. McBee came in, just trying to get in front of the defender, Van Voorn, and is cleaned up there by Carly Fultz, the goalkeeper. It's Leah McBee that's on the left-hand side in the 4-4-2. And that's it for the first half here at James County Soccer Complex in the Class 1A semi-final match between North Polk Comets and Center Point-Urbana Storm and Pointers. We'll be back shortly after this break.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
This is more. More savings. More service. More focus on fresh, quality produce. Expert butchers who know more. And the most talked about meat in town. We are Fairway. We put everything into meat and grocery. And this is more.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Iowa Public Television is the home of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Championships. We bring you live, uninterrupted coverage of the state championships in volleyball, basketball, soccer, and softball. Plus special features highlighting the Iowa girl. Catch it all on statewide Iowa Public Television, on air or at iptv.org.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
and anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Hello and welcome to James County Soccer Complex. My name is Justin Forster and you're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau and the Mid-American Energy Company Championship Network. We're here for the Class A 1A semi-final match between Center Point-Urbana Storm and Pointers and North Polk Comet. Well, it's halftime, it's 0-0. Notably, just really one chance of the match, which went to North Polk Comets. It was a corner from Holterman. And on the near side, in swinging right-footed ball that was headed over the bar by Berglund. It was a great opportunity. The goalkeeper, Foltz, just saw the ball over the bar. So that was really the only chance. Nothing apart from that. It's kind of been in the midfield battles. And I think this game is going to be won in dominance in the midfield, because that's where most of the action is at this point. Notably, catcher's been good with Defoe in the midfield. The back four for the Storm and Pointers has been a stalwart, like the Great Wall of China, to be honest with you. Kohler has been really good there with a defensive partner, Gobel. And then you've got Fanfuras out to the right-hand side, who's been playing in it right back in the 2 position, has been very good, you know. And then you've got Lauren Defoe in the midfield. She's been really good and just a stalwart out there. Don't forget Heffernan. Heffernan has been really good at left back. I mean, you know, she's done a great job in closing down, and she's done really well with Maya Monk's sister, Talua Monk, on the far right. So yeah, I mean, it's really been end to end. You know, the Storm and Pointers are looking to break the line in behind. They're trying to get their forward line running onto the ball, but it's pretty much being cleaned up neat and tidily by Jalen Heinz and Haley Steffen. You know, and it hasn't been too bad. So yeah, we've got to just watch it. If I'm having a chat now with my team, especially with the Storm and Pointers, I would really be on the watch out for Berglund and McCoy, because they have been a threat going forward. You know, if they're not careful, they might be caught with just one over the top. However, it's 0-0 here, and I think both coaches are looking to motivate their squads over there and just having a quiet chat. It's up in the upper 80s, that's for sure, with a slight breeze. Although I am sweating like you won't believe, with no canopy. But you know what? We're tough in this position. Me and my producer, with my namesake Justin, got things on go. He brought my water and Gatorade, so I'm well hydrated for the day. We've got a couple more matches coming up today. So please, we've got the Class 2A pairings, and then we've got the 3A pairings. So we've got a festival of football, soccer, as you would say. So lots of excitement, and if you're just sitting at home with your feet up and you want to get out, bring the kids out. Lots to do here. We watch a couple of games and just chill out and enjoy the festivities. So the day's only going to get better and better. Well, thankfully there's going to be no rain in the forecast, so just looking forward to another wonderful day of football. Looking at Center Point, just before we go on a break, they've come in. The Center Point are back here in the 1A for the 7th time, and 2019 marks the school's 4th consecutive trip to the county soccer complex. I mean, that's a fantastic achievement and accomplishment. You look at North Polk is making its third state trip to the state soccer tournament. The Comets returned 7 starters from last year as well. So, it's just a wealth of experience within both sides. Well, having said that, we'll take a quick break and we should be back for the start of the second half. See you soon, folks.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
I wanted a big university experience.
Without the big university price.
That's why I chose Iowa Central.
What makes Iowa Central so different than other community colleges is its size.
Big campus, lots of programs, athletics, and performing arts.
I live right here on campus.
And the teachers know me by name.
I'll be career ready in 2 years.
And all my credits transfer to a university.
It's a big time experience.
Without the big time price.
Come see for yourself.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I am kind.
Kind.
I am kind.
I am strong.
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 I am important.
I am important.
I am important.
I am the Iowa girl.
I am the Iowa girl.
I am the Iowa girl.
I am the Iowa girl. I am the Iowa girl.
I am the Iowa girl. I am the Iowa girl.
Hey, high school sports fans! Are you following the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union online? Stay up to date with the latest information and scores from across the state as we share highlights and achievements from our student athletes. You can follow all the action on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Just search at IGHSAU.
Hello and welcome back to James County Soccer Complex. My name is Justin Forst and you're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by MidAmerican Energy Company. As the players walk out for the second half here, still 0-0 between North Polk Comets and Center Point-Urbana Stormin Pointers. Well, if you've just joined us, it's the North Polk Comets in all white, kicking off from left to right to the start of the second half. And then you've got the Center Point-Urbana Stormin Pointers from right to left in the Bumblebee uniforms in the black and yellow. Catcher kicks off the first half and is driven forward long. It's headed about, picked up. Slight change in strategy for the Stormin Pointers, looking to get forward as quickly as possible as Berglund gets the ball. It's into McCoy. McCoy fighting for it and battling hard. Finn Forrest clears it out to the far left-hand side. And it's just kicked out by Heinz. Throw in. Referee gives a free kick. Far side, just under the scoreboard. Temperatures soaring in the 85 and upper degrees. Throw in. Heat is going to have a major factor today. I hope the players rehydrated well yesterday. It's very important that they do so. Because just sitting here with no canopy, it is stinking hot at this point. Throw in far side. Thrown to the Comets. Berglund on the ball, right foot, lays it into the midfield. Catcher catches up. And center point Urbana looked to break again, but it's intercepted. McCoy lurking under pressure, but it's cleaned up there by the Stormin Pointers. Johnson intercepts. Down the far left, delivers, goes out for a goal kick. Central College's recruiting leaders. Come learn and play at the place that regularly wins national team championships, national individual awards, conference titles, and conference all sports titles. Visit central.edu to learn how you can be more than a spectator. Holtman, right-hand side, deep into the center point half. Cross comes in, far post. It's hit the crossbar. Johnson with the right foot, just hitting the crossbar. Now that's the second chance of the match to them. A very, very good opportunity there to take the lead for sure. Lovely ball in by Holtman. Goal kick for center point, Urbana. Defoe looking to break the line. Cleaned up at the back there by Haley. Stefan. Again, Urbana on the catcher. Nifty little turn. Through the Cruyff. Defoe. Tackle there in midfield by Teedens as they look to break the lines. Berglund, and Berglund's through. Can she break the line? She's got a defender coming across. What a great tackle. She wins a free kick. Well, I tell you what, Berglund just broke the center line. Great piece of pace there. But the cover from Goebel was fantastic. Just nicks the ball and just forces a free kick as she's necked in the back of her heels. Alexa Collars looking to take the free kick. Plays it out wide to Heffernan. Heffernan again. Turns, looks forward. Catcher. Catcher looking to build up through Lutz. Defoe. Teedens, nice and strong, both of them. Out wide here to Brooke Johnson. Holtman. Heffernan wins the ball, but again it's given away. Catcher picks it up midway through the half. Lutz breaks into the midfield. Looks, gets a head up. What a lovely delivery into the box. Defoe, lose Defoe. And then into the far post. Ball just driven over the bars. We look to have a change after 5 minutes, surprisingly. So it looks like Pfeiffer comes into the midfield. And Broncos back in. Pfeiffer already getting in there, closing down. Berglund on the ball. Into McCoy, a strike passer. They have a lovely combination there. They work well together. They did so yesterday. Pfeiffer plays in the catcher. Looks out wide for Lutz. Lutz inside again to Catcher. Catcher, nifty piece of footwork. Gets it on a strong left foot. Tries to dink the keeper. Nice and easy. Catcher was surrounded by 3 players. Managed to pull the ball onto her left foot. Tries to dink the keeper, but that was easy enough for Anderson. Goes high in the air. Berkland. McCoy fighting for it there from Brunko. Good little interception there by Johnson. Teedens looking to break the line on a run after winning that ball. Ball's played out wide to Holterman on her right foot. This is her strongest foot. She doesn't have to cut back. Delivers. Holterman, players in the box coming in. Johnson, far post. Is this a chance? And that's a chance, to be honest with you. Leaning back over the bar. Should have taken a time. Could have even taken a touch, to be honest with you. Slight bit of confidence there. Just get over the ball and just slot it away. However, goes for a goal kick. So the danger seems to be on the right-hand side. Holterman's had 2 chances. Johnson has come in lurking on the far post for the second time. North Polk looking to build up again, but it's intercepted by Lutz. Ball driven forward by Catcher. Lutz is chasing. Anderson comes out, smothers the ball. Well taken out of the air. But Pfeiffer unfortunately goes for a throw-in. Catcher wins the ball. Driving through the midfield. Looking for Lutz. Delivers. Into the box. It's cleared away. But here we have a chance on the edge of the area. Blocked again. Catcher onto her favourite left foot. Delivers. Cuts the ball lovely. Just gets it onto her left foot. Past Zimmer and then zims it over the bar. Goal kick. Monk will take it. Anderson and goals. Hands on her hips. Challenge goes in over Holterman's head. Under a bit of pressure there from Pfeiffer. Heffernan takes the throw. Catcher down the line. Catcher has this physical presence in the midfield, that's for sure. Does a great job. CPU looking to break again, but it's Lutz. Lutz out wide, a little bit too wide though. For Pfeiffer, manages to get the cross in, straight into Anderson's hands. Game's starting to open up a bit now, so compared to the first half where it was all the Comets, like I said, it's a slight breeze. I mean, it's not really that heavy. As Berglund gets on the ball, out wide to Holterman. Holterman plays it inside. Slight miss there. Bacola slipping at the back. McCoy. Holterman offside. She can see the line. Should have been watching the line. Sometimes that's just a slight lack in concentration. Intercepted. Berkland on the ball. Into McCoy. McCoy looking for Johnson on the left-hand side. Gets a right foot to it. Just stabs at it. Gets intercepted. Zimmer. Into Teedens. Teedens thinks she was going for a shot. Berglund trying to wrap her foot around it. Lutz gets a touchdown. No support up front. She's on her own. Needs to slow down. Find support. Strong challenge. Teedens and Defoe fighting for it in the middle of the park. Ball delivered forward. Foltz will come out and pick that one up with ease. Gets a head up. Rolls it out to Heffernan. Doesn't really have any support. Pfeiffer comes in and wins it. Good job. Catch up. forward. Looking for a teammate. Lutz. Lutz on the ball. Delivers. Pfeiffer just leaning back and it goes out. Nope. Keeper manages to save it. Anderson's got the ball in her hands. Anderson delivers. McCoy going in for the challenge. It's picked up there at the back. Nice and comfortably by Goebel. Catcher. Everything goes through Catcher at this point. Delivers forward. Pfeiffer chasing. Closed down though by Bergstrom. Bergstrom's played well. Throw in. Bergstrom's covered a lot of ground today as well. Couple of substitutions for both teams here. Substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Catch up. Oh, Defoe's on the ball. Just didn't quite get a hold of it. As she's closed down there by Zimmer. Well won. Ball goes wide out to the far right-hand side, just by the scoreboard. Fourth official gets a touch. The only touch he's going to get today, though. Throw in. Berglund. Holterman. Ball's driven into Holterman. Holterman just wins a throw in here. Berglund run down the line. Holterman in support. He's been effective with the right foot. Berglund delivers. Just over the top. A little bit too far. Tallulah Monk was coming on the far post. Ball delivered back in. Edge of the area. Berglund. Just had too many defenders around her. Up front. Lutz holds it up. Defoe closed down. Monk. Holterman lays it back and the ball's just knocked forward. Maybe they should just slow Heinz just knocking it forward. Just slow it down and build up again. That would be the key. Holterman. Berglund breaking into the box. Tries to strike it. She's in. Berglund closed down. Corner. First corner of the second half. Corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds. So ball comes in. It's shot. It's a goal, Malie, and it's there. It's in the back of the net. North Polk Comets go 1-0 up with 25 minutes left of the game. I'm trying to find the goal scorer. The ball just bounced around. It was like a goal, Malie. Came off a defender, bounced about. 1-0. I think it was Monk. Tallulah Monk that got the final touch, number 2. But what a fantastic corner into the box. It was just a goal mouth melee. So we have the first goal of the game. It's 1-0 to the North Polk Comets. Very, very important here. 5 minutes now is what counts. Berglund on the ball, breaks into the box. This is important. She's on the edge, delivers. Goes into the keeper. Good goalkeeping though. Under extreme pressure there by McCoy. McCoy very aggressive. Very brave goalkeeping there by Carly Foltz. CPU looking to bring things back into the game. Looking to build up now down the right-hand side. 1-0 down, 24 minutes left. 4 minutes to the water break. Halterman with the assist on the goal. Just a score update from Field 9. Davenport Assumption are beating Gilbert currently. So you have your number 1 versus 4, 2-0. As the Comets win the ball. Berglund breaking past the midfield, halfway through, out to Halterman. Halterman on the right-hand side. She's had 2 magnificent deliveries earlier. Wins a corner. Well, here we go. We have another corner. Corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first-class seed, first name service. Halterman delivers. Outswinger. Goal kick. A little bit difficult for Berglund. Had to wrap her hips around that ball, but did well to get there. They're going to change her. Looks like she's going off. She's been effective. However, maybe resting her until the water break. She's replaced by Janie Walter. Number 10. Johnson. Inside, intercepted by Goebel. It's one back by Tiedens. Tiedens has been fantastic in the midfield. Breaking up a lot of possession. Be interesting to see how both teams react to this result with about 15 to 12 minutes left in the match. Do CPU go and push players forward? Do they take that chance? Do the North Polk Comets stay as they are? Quite happy in the game so far? Or do they drop an extra player into the midfield deep and go into a 4-2-3-1 maybe? As Halterman breaks inside, gets it on her left foot, not her strongest foot, tries to slide the ball through for Johnson, but a little bit too much on it. Well, they're going to take the water break right now. Well, there you have it, folks. It's 1-0 to the North Polk Comets. Corner by Halterman into the box. There's a goalmouth melee. Ball was bouncing around, and then Talua Monk just managed to get her foot to it and knock the ball into the bottom corner. Well, we've had a lot of action over the course of the 2 days where games have been won and lost like in the last couple of minutes of the match. However, having saying that, you don't want to be too elusive and too complacent over it, because there's always that one chance that if you lose lack of concentration, you could lose that one specific moment where the equalizer can come in. But it's been, fantastic so far. Been absolutely brilliant. Just going back into some of the North Polk Comet stats. The Comets opened the season with a victory over Class 2A state qualifier Dallas Center Grimes to open the regular season. Berglund, who is signed to play soccer, Wartburg and Halterman, are 4-year starters. I mean, that's magnificent. And they've come a long way. And I think, when you look at these two young ladies moving on to their college careers, they probably, want to go out with a big bang, just win the state championship. But having said that, I mean, you've got to look at CPU. I mean, they've been here, I mean, on numerous occasions. This is their 4th consecutive trip to county, to the state championships. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about Lauren Defoe. Defoe was also a member of the CPU hoops team, which I believe, me being foreign, is basketball. So, I mean, again, you've got these all-round athletes that, they they play multiple sports, and they do everything for their high schoolers. Both teams are coming out for the last 22 minutes of the match after the water break, and they are huffing and puffing out there. Well, I think the score in the other match is still 2-0 between Davenport Assumption, who are 2-0 up against Gilbert on field number 9, which you can also catch online. There's a goal kick's taken. Halterman just lays the ball down. Halterman delivers. It's lofted. Just drifts over the bar. Goal kicked. A sub already after the water break. Defoe and Catcher coming back into the game. And the second half is brought to you by Central College, who are recruiting leaders. Come learn and play at the place that regularly wins national team championships, national individual titles, conference titles, and conference all-sport titles. Visit central.edu to learn how you can be more than a spectator. Well, there was another opportunity there for the North Polk Comets, but it was comfortably foiled by faults. Catcher, some space down the left-hand side. Blistering pace there by Frank. Didn't quite get there though. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Halterman going to take a break. Berglund comes back into the action. Looks like she's replacing Halterman on the right-hand side. Catcher with a throw. I'd rather have someone else take the throw and get Catcher further up the field where she's more effective and more dangerous. As she delivers, outside of the foot, goes away. Defoe closing down. Wins the ball. Strong presence in there. Tries to find Catcher. Catcher gets the ball out wide. CPU offside. Frank was slightly offside. Referee has not seen his linesman with the flag up. He has still stood there. We're hoping the other linesman could figure that out. He's still standing there with his flag up. Oh, he's taking it down. It says play on. Anytime the ball is played forward in a tight situation where there might be an offside decision, the referee should automatically look at his assistant referee. Unless they're mic'd up and they can... oh, it's intercepted here. Now we have a chance for the Comets. Nicely cleaned up by Kohler at the back. It's one again. Momentum change. Comets looking to break. Zimmer fighting for it out there. Goal kick. CPU. Kohler on the ball. She's going to deliver. Comets. Berglund. Notably with CPU, the head coaches Rich Planty and Todd Mitchell have coached CPU since the school started their soccer program in 2006. Wow, that says something, definitely. When this is their 4th consecutive trip to the county soccer complex, so it says a lot about the program out there at CPU. As the Comets are deep inside the opposition half with a throw-in. Heinz will get another chance. Another chance for Heinz. Looks like Holterman's coming on. This time on to the left. They're moving Meyer out to the Monk. Sorry. Talua Monk out to the right-hand side. And Walter leaves the field. To be honest with you, I think Holterman was more effective on the right than the left in the first half. But I'm not the coach today, so Tiedens out far left-hand side. Back into Tiedens. Under pressure from catcher, those we call them hospital passes, where you play it in, don't tell the man on. Berkland. Catcher out to the right. 16.5 minutes left of the match today. Still 1-0 to the Comets. The far right. Delivery comes in. It's well picked up there by Heinz. Collar. Out wide to catcher through the middle. Looking forward. Far right hand side. It's a little bit too much on that ball. Goes out for a goal kick. Looks like Monk's going to step up as we have a substitution here for both Comets and CPU. Substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. 15 minutes to go. CPU pushing some players forward. A little touch out wide. Ball's knocked out of play. Stefan. Throw in. If you've just joined us, folks, it's 1-0 to North Polk Comets against CPU. Hasn't been too many chances, but notably 3 chances going to the Comets and eventually scoring one off a corner, which was stabbed home by Talua Monk, assisted by Holterman. Catcher on the edge of the box. Delivers. Goalkeeper saves it in the air. Challenge coming in. That was the first chance for CPU. Catcher can use both feet, left and right, as she wins that ball with the left foot, just trying to knock it down. Game's not over yet. With 14 minutes to go. CPU looking for something different. Maybe catcher could have taken that across her body and looked out wide here to the left-hand side, where Frank had so much time and space as Berglund breaks down the right-hand side for the Comets. On her right foot, delivers into the box. Johnson, first touch, eludes her though. The CPU look to clear the line. Shot comes in from Addie Cooper, but not quite enough power on that. Ball comes in for Frank. Just too much on it. Looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions again. These players are flowing in and out of the match as the clock ticks down with 13 minutes left of the match coming up. Throw in near side. North Polk Comets. Ball going through the midfield. Zimmer looking out wide to Tiedens. Tiedens trying to break the line. Cleaned up there by Defoe. Lovely ball out wide. Defoe on the ball. Right foot. Drives in. Lobs it over. Great ball in. Yeah, that Frank on the far post coming in, didn't quite get there. Well, stick around, folks. We have the Class 2A semi-final coming up after this match. A kickoff is at 1:45 p.m. and that's between Waverley Shell Rock and Dallasena Grimes. So please stick with us. There should be another fantastic matchup coming up our way here at the James County Soccer Complex. CPU. Global, they've gone 3 at the back now. They're really taking a risk. They've gone 3-5-2 by the looks of it. Comets breaking. Berglund on the ball. Delivers, just slightly to the wrong side of McCoy. McCoy does well, gets it on her left foot. And into the goalkeeper, Foltz. Foltz delivers, looking forward. Defoe, back inside for the 1-2, out to Catcher. We've got space with Frank on the left-hand side as she comes out. Frank on the ball, didn't get her first touch right. Tries to cut inside, good defending though. Goes out, oh, it's a corner actually. So it looks like Izzy Bergstrom got a touch to it as she was trying to shield the ball out as we're about to have a substitution. Both teams looking for that moment here. Corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. The next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first class seed. First name service. Anderson just plucked that one out of the air. We're down to 10 minutes here. It's going to get tight. The fans are going to get boisterous. Heffernan, Catcher. Catcher under pressure. Oh, some really good defending there. McBee was putting some pressure on Catcher there a moment ago. She was surrounded by notably 3 key players from the Comets. Bergstrom looking down the line. It's a throw in again. Berglund throw in, looking for McCoy, her strike partner. Berglund just lofts the ball forward. Foltz on a line. Closed down by McCoy. Foltz gets the ball. She has options to her right. She looks for it. No panic. Time to build it up from the back. Van Fours. The far post. She's had quite the job in the first 20 minutes picking up Johnson on the far post. Holterman, left hand side, closed down. Goebel comes across. Serious challenge there. The ref didn't blow for a free kick. Ball goes out for a throw in. Holterman still down. Gets to her knees, gingerly gets up, hands on heads, maybe she was slightly winded. Walks on, needed a little rest, possibly. 8.5 minutes to go if you've just joined us. It's getting exciting here. The Comets are beating CPU 1-0 at this point in the quarterfinals of the Class 1A state tournament. Coit going in with the challenge. Cleared away. Van Fours. Into the midfield. Catcher's calling for the ball. Yeah. Up to go out wide. To Whitehead. So Whitehead's back in the game. She was dangerous in the first half, that's for sure. Lovely ball in by Whitehead. In round the back. Anderson hesitates, comes out, and eventually smothers it. A slight hesitation from Anderson. made hard work of it. If she would have just come out right from the start, challenge wouldn't have gone in. We have a free kick here. CPU. Collar. Hand in the air. It's going to deliver. Long. Driven ball in. Good ball in. Anderson comes out. Confidence. Picks the ball up with 2 hands. Anderson delivers forward. Berkland, McCoy both looking for that ball. Ball played out to the right-hand side. Heffernan covers. Heffernan and McBee closing it down, but Berkland breaking into the box. Well defended by Collar. McBee on the ball again. On her left foot, delivers across. McCoy looking to find something from this. McCoy with a shot, left-footed shot. And Fultz managed to pick that one up. It's getting tight now. Still 1-0 to the North Polk Comets against CPU here at the James County Soccer Complex. Throw in down the line, cleaned up at the back by Monk. Catcher. Looks inside. Catcher again on her right foot. Comes around it too much. Brought her hips around the ball. Goes out for a goal kick. There's going to be a few changes here by the looks of it. Kohler. Goebel has gone into the midfield from what I see. They've taken off Whitehead. I liked Whitehead. She was dangerous, but maybe a quick rest, but it's 5 minutes to go and you're 1-0 down. You want to keep your strongest players on the field. The Comets aren't complaining though. Right-footed, in swinging ball. Great delivery, nobody in the box. CPU, you've got to push players forward if they're going to make this happen. They're 1-0 down. Got to make the correct runs. Berglund going in for the challenge. Goebel was lurking. They're still playing forward at the back. They need to push more players forward, to be honest with you. Pfeiffer was challenging. Catcher going in. Free kick, I believe. They need to get this going quickly. It's throw in, yeah. Catcher. Some tired legs out there. When you start getting tired, you start making technical errors. Catcher looking across the field. McCoy looking to break quickly. Good movement. Looks out to the left-hand side. No options, to be honest with you. Well, after these 3 minutes and 40 seconds are gone, it'll be a breath of fresh air for the North Polk Comets coaching staff if they can keep the scoreline the same. As Catcher delivers out far right to Defoe. Defoe on the ball, being closed down. Good defending by Heinz, although CPU have the ball again. Ball comes in, delivered. Defoe closing down. Cleared away by Holterman. Defoe on the ball. Maybe an extra number in the box would help. Great tackle there. Teedens goes to the ground. Referee says throw in. CPU looking to work something from this. They need to keep the ball. Ball's played forward. McCoy is chasing. Van der Voort also wins the battle. Into Defoe. Defoe turns, looks forward. Looking for Lutz. Lutz was dispossessed. Birkland. Birkland again. Teeden breaks the line, just plays the ball back. This is the time. Eddie Cooper knocks the ball out wide to the right-hand side. This is when they need to keep the ball. McBee, right-hand side. 1v1, delivers the ball. Great option though. McCoy putting pressure. Defoe cleans it up. Everyone's calling for handball. No, thank you. Catcher. Cleaned up by Hines. Just knocks the ball anywhere. Close to a minute left of the match. North Polk Comets are still winning 1-0 here against CPU on field 6. Some tired legs out there now. Ball goes out. That'll be a goal kick. You can tell now that time is being killed as some of the substitutions are being made. They're wasting their own time here, basically. Goebel, catcher with the ball forward. Now they're looking for something to happen here. CPU, 24 seconds left of the match. North Polk look like they're going to win this game. If they can keep the ball, keep going, they look like they're going to advance. Well, as this game comes to an end, it looks like North Polk Comets as the ball's played through. Oh, it was well defended there, actually. Ball was kicked out, and that's it. Game over here. We now have North Polk Comets going through to the final of the Class 1A Championship tomorrow here at the James County Soccer Complex. They will play against Davenport Assumption, who beat Gilbert on field 9 2-0. The winning goal coming from Talua Monk. It was assisted by Holterman midway through the first half. We'll take a quick break and be back shortly.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
This is more. More savings. More service. More focus on fresh, quality produce. Expert butchers who know more. And the most talked about meat in town. We are Fairway. We put everything into meat and grocery. And this is more.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Iowa Public Television is the home of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Championships. We bring you live, uninterrupted coverage of the state championships in volleyball, basketball, soccer, and softball. Plus, special features highlighting the Iowa Girl. Catch it all on statewide Iowa Public Television, on air or at iptv.org.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Hello and welcome back to James County Soccer Complex. My name is Justin Forster and you're watching the Iowa Girls Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Well, there you have it, folks. Cracking match today in the Class 1A semi-final between North Polk Comets and CPU, which was won by the North Polk Comets by a goal to 0. Goal coming off an assist from a corner by Halterman, and it was finished in a goal-mouth melee that went back and forth. And Talua Monk, Maya Monk's sister, managed to get her toe to it, I think it was, and just poke it into the bottom corner. So North Polk Comets are moving on to the final, the championship, tomorrow on field number 9 at 10 a.m. And they will be playing Davenport Assumption, who beat Gilbert 2-0 earlier on. So some fantastic stuff going on here today, folks. And if you're not doing anything, and get yourselves out here and watch some great football. We'll be back shortly with the 2A semi-final here on field 6 with Waverly Shellrock versus Dallas Grimes. Thank you very much, and we will see you soon.